Hello! MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 24 of my Skarsnik campaign, where we're going to answer the age-old question. Who will win? A legion of the 4 Chaos Gods' most hardened warriors, or a bunch of fun little green mushroom boys? The answer may surprise... Actually, it won't surprise you. Will not surprise you. May surprise them. I think this is what I like about goblins, that winning against literally anyone is a massive fucking insult, because you've literally just murdered them with what is effectively a... Chaos Warriors, takes a long time to make a Chaos Warrior. Goblins pop out of mushrooms every day. I mean, it's just, you know, stick a rusty shank in their hand and they can shank a Chaos Warrior to death, no problem. Gonna move Sly in to engage the Chaos Knights, because Ragnarok Spiders are one of the few anti-large units we have. Over here, though, we don't. I mean, that could have been worse, to be fair. That could have been a worse charge. It wasn't too bad. Some Chaos Trolls coming in here as well. Nasty little Penumbral Pendulum. Ow. You know, nasty. But we've got the Squig Hoppers on the left and right flanks. And the Goblin Doom Divers raining down on the Warriors of Chaos. Talking about raining things down on the Warriors of Chaos. Let's go with some Fanatics, because you know what? Being brained by a drugged up Goblin spinning a giant metal ball seems like a fun way to go. Yeah, they took a lot of damage. All of the Chaos Warriors just took a lot of damage. And then, of course, we've got the famous second line. As these goblins, as disciplined as the Roman legions. Out comes the second wave. Careering through the Chaos Warriors. They do quite well against densely packed knights as well. Look at this. Absolutely. I mean, I'm braining a lot of my own goblins with my... I think I might be doing a lot more damage to my own units than the Chaos Warriors are, to be honest. That should be no surprise. That's another bit of an insult. If you win, and yet you've managed to kill more of your own boys than the enemy has, that's got to be a kick in the nuts, hasn't it? I mean, we're goblins, so not really. Left flank's being mopped up by the Squig Hoppers, who are just like little piranhas running around nomming everything they can get their hands on. Walter White has knocked out the enemy Chaos Lord Sorcerer Lords. I must call him a Shaman Sorcerer Lord. There we go. And looks like, yeah, the Chaos Warriors are in full retreat, being harassed by our Goblin Archers and Squig Hoppers. You guys have just had a hell of a day. A hell of a day, haven't you? You won't have to, because no one's surviving this battle. They will succumb. Such unholy resilience. How embarrassed! I mean, your entire army's been wiped out, and you're covered in squig bites. So, it's... I mean, you're going to have a lot of explaining to do to Zinch, or whoever. Boss of them night goblins. That is very embarrassing for you. The Book of Asher, and Snotling Scavengers, and Swindler, Pit Boss, Mold. Good. I'm special. Nasty magic. Deeds. I'm going to do this so we don't have to deal with the attrition, although we will be raiding ourselves, but yeah, I mean, who doesn't raid themselves? Really? That's the question. Answer that one. Smart pants. Good. And do we actually need any of this? I mean, we could go for Savage Smarts, but do have a couple of Goblin Rock Lobbers. So increase ammunition, missile strength, and reload time reduction. So we could go with that. Yeah, all right. Let's do that. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. And further for you, you've only got one more skill points to get, but mean, to be honest, the troll hags do actually have a lot of skill. Some of the agents have barely enough skills to actually cover with the number of skill points they get. Thinking like Goblin Big Bosses. You know, you get to the point where you're like, I'm just going to start dumping skill points into the blue line because I don't know what else to do. But the troll hags actually have a fair few lines to spend your points in. Let's go Gork will fix it because that reduces speed and charge bonus. So that's good because that could be useful against Chaos Knights and that kind of shit. So we'll grab that one and Slimy Shanks. Bit more hit points. Get thick-skinned. Jesse is going to go public order because again we're running out of skill points to spend on you, but that's all fine. Small bits, backbiter. You're going to go gutter fighter.
Now they'll see. The tribe's ready.
And at some point, I guess we want to bring you. Mind you, do we though? I feel like we're giving the Empire a real punching. And yet they're still strength rank 5 with 24 settlements. Admittedly, the south of the Empire's fucked. And once I get a chance, I'm going to burn Altdorf down. Reichland's been hit. I mean, what's this place? Solland and that's the Reichland, is it? No, Averland. Solland, Averland, and Wissenland are literally on fire. And we've even burned the south of the Reichland as well. So I think that's not too bad. We do need to finish off the dwarves because apparently they can have 5 stacks off one fucking minor settlement. But, you know, what the fuck do I know? Holy balls. And Clan Scryer don't like us very much, which is a concern for me. So I've got Grimgore hanging around down here. Maybe I should swap that out for Grom. I genuinely don't know. I don't know what's for bests. Okay, you just... I mean, they don't spawn up here. I just like investigating Chaos Wastes. It's not somewhere you often go, is it? It didn't used to be covered in ice, did it? They changed it. Because it used to be just all Chaos Corruption. And they changed it to... I mean, the Chaos Wastes are very icy. It is the North Pole, after all. I want you to make sure that Altdorf never has any walls. Like, 0 wall strength. That's what we want. Yes. Good. I like it. And I guess you... I'm going to bring over here just to keep an eye on the High Elves, because I don't know what they're up to, but I don't trust them. Holskub, you can just keep assaulting the garrison. Southern Grey Mountains, we're going to get something like that. I'll knock that one down. I probably don't want that there either, or that. So let's get the growth. I mean, we're back home, so that's nice. And we're actually fairly close to kind of a victory. I mean, we need to kill the top knobs. Oh, that's what I was sending Grimgore to do. I was sending to kill the top knobs, wasn't I? Yes, that's right. And we need to control 8 of these. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6. So we need 2 more. And that could be... where are we? That could be Skaven Blight. That one. There we go. And Altdorf would be another one, wouldn't it? It's that... Oh, Corone. I mean, we've got options here. We do need to make sure those top knots are dead, though, which is annoying because they keep spawning. Because they're Savage Orcs. They just keep popping up. We also need to make sure Archaon's super fucking dead. Which is the tricky bit. Because so far, I haven't seen the bugger. Now, I know I said I was going to invade Ulthuan, but it gets to this point in the campaign, I'm like, it takes so long, though. Especially when... like the forces of order are so potent. They have no... It's not like the High Elves are fighting anyone else apart from the Dark Elves. The Dark Elves are effectively dead at this point, mostly because I put Chaos on Legendary, which is a stupid idea. And then, of course, Malekith always gets killed by Chaos. He does not deal with that situation well. the Empire fucks it up. I mean, they fuck up Chaos every time. Chaos rock up with innumerable hordes, thousands upon thousands, billions of demons and fuck all what else, and they just murder the lot of them. Turn up with 3 Chaos Spawn and a bloke with 1 leg, and Malekith just rolls over and dies. Honest to God, it's a nightmare. Let's lightning strike our ambush, because, I mean, there's no reason not to be honest. You don't have very much carb. This is not going to go well for you. Oh, the jam! Oh, so much. And then, of course, some of the fanatics go spinning into our own units, as is tradition. But, yeah, that's a lot of dead infantry right there. The only slight problem I have is with cavalry. I don't have enough units to lock the cavalry. I mean, we've got the Arachnoid spiders, but the knights can easily run away from them. So we need to use the squig hoppers to lock them down. The squig hoppers aren't super good at killing... I mean, they're not bad at killing cavalry, but they're not really suited to it. They're a bit squishy. Talking of squishy, look at these lovely spearmen and their fuck all armour. Yeah, get in there, boys. And looks like Carl is being mobbed by everyone. Scarstick's in there, so slide him, and he's fallen off. Deathwing. Is it Deathwing? Death Grim? Grimwing? I don't know, fucking emo naming. Why do you call him Percy? Percy the Griffin. That's a name. That's a way better name than fucking Deathwing. Or Grimclaw. Deathclaw? That's Deathclaw, isn't it? Is Deathclaw? Yeah, maybe Deathclaw. I can't remember. Fuck it. Who cares? He's dead now. As predicted, it didn't go very well for Carl. The only slight problem, of course, is I'm still trespassing on Ikit's territory, but that's just... I can't help it if he goes and backfills what I've burned down, and he's getting shitty about it, and frankly, I don't like that attitude, so I might have to kill him. Also, I need to do Grom's quest and Wurrzag's quest at some point. But I've got so much shit to do! I don't have time to sit around doing quest battles. Okay, you stop. No, you're still laying siege. I mean, you say this. Hello? Hello there, Thorgrim. You gonna run away when I do this? Yeah, I thought you might. No. What, you running like a little bitch? Fairly sure it is. There's a whole fucking chapter on it, mate. Smell smooth. Just sack this again. Did I actually? I could probably do the quest battle, couldn't I? I should probably do his quest battle. Let's we'll grab. Here we go. And something like that. And Gert can have, I don't know, Slimy Shanks? Sure. Something like that. Right, we've got some boys here who are gold chevron, which means... Oh, they don't have the extra bonus, do they? Because I haven't got that yet. Let's take what should be ours. Indeed. Right, we've got... I need 3 trolls in that army, but fuck those. I can't be bothered to do that. Right, what was this quest battle again? Legitimately didn't check. Never mind, I'm sure I'll work it out.
Black fire pass. It's all burn. Just how I like my battlefields. Cork wants us to fight the Humies here. Says if we do that and smack him about real good, then he'll power up my staff. So listen to your mate, Wurrzag. I'm the prophet, and what I says goes. Let's get him!
Well, let's hope for no exploding squigs in this battle. Fingers crossed. That, however, is a problem. They've done... Oh, it's a fire and lightning thing. And the lightning thing is... No, fuck off. You're chasing me. Go away. What the fuck is this? This isn't how these fucking vortexes work. They usually bugger off in the complete opposite direction. This one's chasing me. It's chasing... Look at that. Look at that bullshit. Absolute scenes. Unbelievable. So furious. Alright, what's left? I mean, that's really the main issue with this battle is the two wizards who have some nasty spells. But we're quickly going to deal with them. And we've got our boar boys coming in from the rear, sweeping round, trying to knock out those missile units to make sure they're not going to do too much damage to us. We need to kill the enemy general. That's the objective. And that's what we got two giants for. And Mr. Chuckles. Of course, Mr. Chuckles is actually in the other army, but he's got a very good agent, so he's just everywhere. He's just one of those... He's one of those stars which is just in every army, isn't it? It's just... He's got a great contract. This isn't even the real Mr. Chuckles either. It's a body double, and he still gets paid for it. Unbelievable. Enemy reinforcements will filter into the battle as long as the enemy lord is alive, but of course, because we very quickly overrun the initial forces, it's very easy to murder them as soon as they come onto the battlefield. I thought I'd killed the enemy general. I hadn't. He's still got like 905 health left. Oh, hello. Didn't even realise you were still alive. Can someone please kill him? Jeff, Mark, anyone? The only problem with him is because he's not on a horse, he keeps getting knocked to the ground, and because he gets knocked to the ground, he doesn't take any damage. So it's going to take a little while to beat him up. Not that this battle is in any... If anything, it looks like we're having a big old cuddle over here. So that's nice. Group hug. To death! Is he dead yet? Is he? Can we just stop? Yeah, okay. Finally. Jesus. How many times do you need to hit someone in the head with a giant tree trunk, eh? Thank God the AI very rarely brings decent wizards to a battle, because Jesus. Ow! Right, we've got a Bonewood Staff. Magic item drop chance increase, miscast base chance decrease, melee attack, magic resistance, magical attacks, post-battle loot, and triggers when casting a spell. We get a plus 18% charge bonus and 12 melee attack for the entire army, I think. Yep, map-wise. That's nice. And we'll heal up nice and quickly. We'll get back here, and then we can get our lads and our Savage Orcs who are gold chevron. We'll get that extra ward save. It's not ward save, is it? What is it? Is it ward save? Genuinely cannot fucking remember. Oh, it's ward save, yeah. Yeah, yeah, we're a little bit late there, Wurrzag, but thank you. Good, okay, so the dwarves have helm guards and one army filled with shits. And dodgy geezer, sure, why not? Katie Hopkins is, I don't know, a dodgy geezer, sounds about right. Oh, you've got more, no, you haven't got any skill points. There we go. Hozcub is spreading public order for no particular reason. Can we assault the garrison? That's it. Assault the garrison. Smash down the walls. I want nothing standing. But they are recruited. They've got so many knights. Exactly, and Boris is back as well. I mean, it's fine. I'm tempted to just go and fucking kill Clan Scryer.
See you later.
What does Averheim... How much is Averheim worth? Ugh, it's barely worth it, but... You know what, I'm going to raise it. Despite the fact that Clan Scry will come along and grab it. Never mind. The important thing is the Empire's dying. We can deal with Clan Scryer when... Well, maybe now? Well, first, we need to find the top knots and murder them bastards, wherever they are. I can track them, thanks to this. Okay, they're down here somewhere, so we need to come down here. We need to bop them. And then I think I'm going to have to kill Clan Scryer, just because they're kind of starting to spread, and I don't like that. They're probably going to stab me in the back because I'm trespassing on their territory, because they won't give you military access. If they gave me military access, I wouldn't give a shit. I'd be like, that's fine, let's be friends. I don't care. I don't want to kill you. I'm not that bothered. But apparently not.
Get going.
Also, if I kill the dwarves, I'll get rid of all these ghosts, which would be nice. I would like to get rid of ghosts. Balthazar's back. Okay, so they are massing armies in that general location. So we do need to put a stop to that if we can. Just like they've got... What's this? It looks like there's 2 stacks recruiting there. I bet they've got at least 2 more recruiting. What strength rank are they? 4. I mean, the dwarves had... I will say it was like 2 stacks. 2 stacks on 1 minor settlement. Just imagine what the Empire can have on, what, like 4? Is it 14 settlements?
I will hear.
24. Right, yeah. They can probably have a fair few armies then. One or 2. Hozcub. You can get back on your feet. Well, hello there, Thorgrim. Were you trying to get away? Tough shit. It seems weird that Azhag is... or can't Vanguard deploy, considering his entire army can. Well, I mean, the big uns can. Which means the only units that can't Vanguard deploy are the characters and the Doom Diver. But at least Azhag does have a Skull Muncher. So there is that. So Azhag's going to go and land and deal with Thorgrim. Meanwhile, we've got the Boar Boys charging in from the rear. The big uns are murdering the dwarves. I mean, it's not going to be a difficult fight, let's be honest. They can only recruit Dwarf Warriors. Dwarf Warriors aren't very good. We've got Antipol's Black Horror as well. I mean, it did do some damage to our own units, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing for them to make. And there goes the war. Thorgrim is not doing very well against Azhag, despite having a lot more health. And the dwarf forces are starting to look a little bit threadbare. What a way for the last dwarf forces to go. Caught in the underway and hacked to death by Azhag. We could be doing something about these crossbow boys, but it's probably fine. I mean, your clans are all dead, mate, so I wouldn't worry about it. That should be the end of any dwarves. Because they have no more recruitment buildings. don't think they can even recruit lords at Helmgard. Hello? Hello, Heloise Le Troubadour. Oh, and Luon's jumped in as well. What have you got? You've got a bunch of Grail Guardians. That's not very friendly, is it? But Luon's just bringing a bunch of trash. I mean, I don't really have a problem. Plus, we get the garrison as well, so... Wow, the Bretonnians really do have a lot of shit, don't they? And we'll have to destroy that shit next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.